on. Mic is on. I've got levels. Howdy, everybody. We're about to get things started here. And we're going to transition to Chat Cave. Hey, everybody. How are ya? Welcome back to the JackDrag0n Cave on this Thursday night. And I got the wrong camera up, but that's okay, because we're going to change that just a moment. As soon as I can find out where I am. I've got some new tools in place, and it's really a lot of fun getting to play with these things. And I'm going to turn this one off. Is that the right one? I don't know. I'm going to, for some reason, that one seems to be on top, and it's not supposed to be. So that's okay, though. At least we're in. And we got chat up, and I got YouTube up, and Kick, and Trovo, and Rumble, and I'm hoping to get this thing streaming to Discord in the very near future. So, you know, the folks that don't want to look at one of those other streaming channels can at least watch on Discord and hopefully be entertained as well, right? Because that's what it's about. That's what we're about. We're trying to just provide some fun entertainment, bring some attention to the game that we love, and maybe have some, laughs along the way, build some new community, maybe get some more people interested in the game, right? Because if the game's not around, it's hard to build community. At least, in my opinion. Okay, why is that showing up? I got something showing up twice here, folks, and it's weirding me out. Why? Why? Yeah, that's all right. We'll leave it alone for right now. You can see got a new little friend on the screen. This is little JackDrag0n right here. Yay! Welcome in. Welcome in. Lost the game. Well, that happens a lot. So other thing that you notice maybe on Twitch is there is, you see Pando. I want to make Pando actually talk as little JackDrag0n. So working on that. We'll make that happen before too long. And little JackDrag0n, the Pando pet, has the persona of a pirate because why not? You can do it. I thought pirate would be, fun. So it will occasionally. You're confused. Why are you confused? You can see the little dragon there at the bottom, right? Okay, and why is actual chat not showing up here? Welcome in. What up, dog? Yo. I got my family in here. It's so cool. Such a cool feeling. Yar. Yar what? Yar what you eat. Yep. Yep. So let's see. I need to. So some other things we're going to set up. We're going to set up VIP. We're going to set up. Still working on the. Okay, it's a pet. It's not. It's I no. What am I supposed to call it? Lil Drag? Yeah, I'm not. Not Little Dragon. No, it's just a pet. Instead of naming a child after the pet, okay, we name the pet after me. How about that? It's not nearly as confusing that way. It's not like Kirk and Cat Kirk, or Human Kirk and Cat Kirk, or Human Annie and Doggy Annie. So it's a family joke, folks. So anyway, oh my gosh, yes, and we're getting up the game here because there's not a whole heck of a lot to talk about, and I don't know why Axel Chat is not working again. Let's look at this. I gotta look at this real quick because I had it working. I promise I had it working. Axel Chat is showing as connected, or is it? Wait, nope. Close that. In the wrong place. 86 that. Gonna go to WebSocket service. It is connected. Yay. So why are we not showing up here in the chat cave? Axel chat. You are supposed to be chat tools, Axel chat, show. Maybe I gotta refresh this this link. That wouldn't surprise me, you know. Something's always changing around here, and nobody tells me about it. There is an update to this software, and I'm wondering if that's what the issue is, because let's cut that over. Nope. So we may not have a display for chat today. Who's lazy? He's Lazy. I don't know who's lazy. Okay, well I'll rename JackDrag0n to Pet Dragon, and that way it'll be less confusing, right? Okay, okay. Oh, the things I do. And let's see, we were trying to get that, and that didn't work. So that's Axel. Who's Axel? Oh, Axel chat. Okay, yeah. See, the thing that got there's a streamer by the name of Axel, so me dealing with Axel chat here is kind of weird. And I gotta pause some of these things up here because I don't want them showing up on the screen. And I'm gonna do this real quick. And we're gonna pause this one. Well, we'll pause. No, leave those going. Those are YouTube streams. And I gotta pause this one. There's a guy putting together a PC I had hoped to win, and I didn't. So we'll have to start that process all over again. But hey, there's always a chance. I don't know why the links thing showed up. Oh, it didn't. Okay, we had the stream elements thing working. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to pause this over here because as much as there. Okay. I need some of my bandwidth back. Okay. Whew. It's amazing how much bandwidth all the streaming stuff takes up. So if we pause it for a while, I won't have so many dropped frames. Okay. And so again, Axel chat not going to fly tonight, so we're going to close that. We're going to get logged into the game here. Is there anything to share over here? Thread bonus, May 11th. Ooh, wow, that's kind of cool. And that's that happened today. So there's a 50% guild renown boost through the 11th. Nice. Help me grow my guild. And that's where we're going to be on on Cormyr we'll be on the other guild. So you know what we could do is actually shift gears and go to Kyber or any of the other guilds or any of the other worlds that I, already have players on. Go gadget. What's in the sales and promotions for this week? Well, you know what? There's a better way to look at that, but that's fine. Store more loot. I've been waiting for this one for a while. I need this. Not that I can get any more shared rank. Okay, sound alerts chiming in with some facts about dogs. Dog facts. Because you were questioning, right? You were looking for some info on dog facts. I know. Everybody was. That's why everybody tunes in here. Because we need several different thousand, conversations going at once. That's what's going in my head. Why not have it on the stream? Okay. And I am maxing out CPU. So let's see here. That's cool. Oh, okay. And great. We have another hair dye. My favorite. We have another free hair dye coupon this week, folks. Yay. I can't say how excited I am about that. So very excited to have another hair dye coupon. I can barely contain myself. But at least we've got inventory space. I've been needing some inventory space, and I've been saving up my DDO points from my VIP to put towards that. And so maybe we'll get a chance to do that before it's all said and done. Okay, let me close some other windows here, try and get my computer to calm down. That's great. I've got actual chat up, but it will not put itself on the screen. Green streak down the beard. No, not gonna happen. Why? Why would you even say that? You know, it's not. No, I don't know. You know what? We could do something on Wayfinder just to prove that people still play on Wayfinder. Wayfinder being the least populated server. No, not pink either. No, not gonna happen. Uh-uh. No. There will be no beard streaking. There will be no streaking of any sort. Wow, that's going off a lot lately. Okay, that's fine. In blue. No, pink and blue. I am not a reveal medium. Okay, so this is not. Okay, yeah, you make people, okay, that's like a happy dragon. Why would a blue and pink streaked dragon be happy? I don't understand how that is supposed to work. But, so anyway, some of the fun things that we can do with, you'll be getting channel points now as you watch, and there'll be, some things that you can do like treat Pando. So when you treat Pando, he gets a box of treats. I didn't realize it was going to display like that. It's supposed to feed the dragon. Why is it? Okay. And see, since I've got unlimited channel points, I could, Unicorny. Unicorny is like with the horn. Has nothing to do with the beard. They're not, the unicorn's horn is not like a rhinoceros. It's not made out of, yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to tone that one down, I think. I gotta pop chat out here because this is just gonna run away from me on this one. Okay, come here. Why are you? Oh, that's fine. We're gonna. What else can we do here? Oh yeah. You can play a game of rock paper scissors with Pando, with little dragon or pet, soon to be renamed Pet Dragon. Can play a shell game with him. You can hydrate him. But here's what I thought would be fun: is stuff like this where you can redeem sound alerts. Okay, Blurb, play the sound alert. Are you gonna play it? Or did you play it? Okay, here's where I gotta find. There's Blurb. That's the clone. It's supposed to play in. Oh, monitor off. Supposed to be monitor and output. Okay. Yes, I have the ponies up there. But that's not, you know, it's not just My Little Pony. They're My Little uh, cutie marks and dragons. So it's not just, you know, about. See, you maybe moved Goldie here with Goldie's little pendant necklace just so I could do that. So okay. Yeah, I got a fun background. I love showing off the stuff back there. Well, I have to get the other movable camera out at some point to kind of show that off better. That and I'm going to work on lighting. I've already done some work with lighting. I found some special lights on sale at well, Wally World. Oh my gosh, really? You don't like my fingerprint? All of a sudden. And yeah, I got screaming in my ear from the middle. Let's see here. What was I doing? Where was I? Oh my goodness. Go to Stream Manager. Okay. What was I up to? See, we're gonna go to Wayfinder just because have not been there in a long time. And we're gonna cut to game. I don't know if oh, let's see if we have sound from the game because that's and where is the game coming up? I think it's coming up. Yay! I see game. Let's go to gaming. Woohoo! Okay, and then in gaming, my camera's still not right. What is going on with you? Why are you focused on the wrong camera? Okay, it's just how we're going to be tonight. You were, you know, it's deciding to switch cameras on me. I worked on the other stuff and got it working. All right, so that's what I'm kind of curious about because this is supposed to have, okay, Pando, I got to move one other thing here. Copy. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Copy. Gaming. Let's come back to gaming. And we're going to put this in here, paste. Okay. So blurb should be in here. So blurb should, yeah. Cheered 10 bits. Yay!
JackDrag0n just cheered 10 bits.
So there's the first bits. JackDrag0n was the first sub. Cat facts. I don't need all these facts in here. I don't know why those are going off so much. Okay. It's out of control, folks. Okay. You would expect no less, I'm sure. So, got the same JackDrag0n character build. That's a Dark Hunter Artificer based on Strimtom's falconry build. And let's see, I don't get any sound now. Okay, we're going to release the sound of DDO. And I need to change, I think, my audio. Nope, audio is right. So I need to hear, there we go. Now I can hear the game sounds. And I can hear the dog barking. Yay. It's important to hear the dog barking. It's just... Thursday night. Okay. So, since it looks like I'm looking the wrong way towards my character here, I'm going to do something called a transform on this one camera. Let's see if I can. I think I can. Flip horizontal. There we go. Now it looks like we're looking at the game. Even though everything behind me is backwards. That's fine. It is as it is. And I want the U frame to go away. I want the U frame to go away. So it looks more open. Okay. And you know what? Little drag, you're going to have to come up and be like over here. Just don't mess on me like the dog messes in the room. Okay. And cut. There we go. And so what we're doing, we got to get some ammo. I don't think my pet is worth having because it's only a 4th level. Do I even have? I don't even have a ranged weapon. So we're going to have to go find a ranged weapon. Let's see if we have anything in the bank. I don't know if I do or not. This is the joy of playing on Wayfinder, which is basically a holding server for just tunes. Hey, yeah, I did put one in here so I could claim it. I'm going to drop this over here. And now I got something to fight with. And we're going to change our mount. Yay! Thank you for hydrating. Say the hydrating panda. It's supposed to be saying hydrating little dragon or little JackDrag0n. But something about this plugin's not right, and we're going to fix it. Like we've had to fix so many other things. But that's what makes it fun. The daily spending, 3 or 4 or 9 hours on, getting this working right. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna go change the mount. And let's see, we're gonna do the Mist Stalker Tiger because the tiger's fun. We're gonna go to top deck, and what can we do? Let's look at our adventure log. We are 15, so let's look at 12. And I've done nothing, and I mean nothing. So let's go get some coin lord favor so that we can get some storage space. Actually, we could actually dip down to we're not really looking at doing anything but developing a character's capability. So we can actually go down. Let's just run favor quests. Alright, so we'll just go to the harbor and do some Lobby favor quests. You could actually even go to Korthos. Sorry, hairball. In Korthos, which is our starter area. Right, am I losing DDO? I hope I'm not losing DDO. What processes are eating? You can go away. Phone link, really? I don't know what this utility thing is, but you can drop the axle check that's not working. What fun. Okay. Yeah, well, it's all about OBS. It's probably some of the scripts that I need to disable. Okay. So let's go to Korthos. Let's just beat some things up. How about that? we'll even get our mechanical dog out. I said we'll even get our mechanical dog out. Thunder go boom, pretty much. Now I need to spin him around because I store these guys over here. I start their pile over there. And let's collect the quest. And yep. So this one's kind of easy. Let's get our other hires out lined up here. So we're going to get level 5, level 10, and 15. And this is going to make this so easy, I don't have to do nothing. I can just sit back and let these guys take care of all the hard work, and I collect the rewards.
Ahead is the cellar where the Korthos crystal is hidden.
Okay, are you able to hear the speaker guy? I was working on
you can feel
the
the
YouTube
life-saving
video
heat
that,
emanating from the magic crystal Boldar
redone.
spoke of. But from
Oh.
the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying it.
While you guys are fighting, I'm going to rearrange your icons. Okay, so we're gonna. You guys just keep those guys at bay. Line these things up since this tune has never done anything after creation. So I got none of this stuff set up the way it's supposed to go, but we will shortly. Let that one slip by. Thanks, guys. You got one job. Okay. Alright. While y'all are over there, somebody will try and sneak in over here on the side. See? I told you. They're sneaky. They're so devious around here. I don't know where they get it from. And we're waiting, and we're waiting. Yay. Really? Kill the red name. Should be one more guy. And then we're done. And there'll even be that chest over there that we can pull stuff out of.
You have slain the last cultist.
I got 0
while
XP
protecting
for
the
this,
Korthos crystal
because I'm
and
like
saving Korthos.
12 levels above what it's supposed to be played at. That's okay. So you gotta wonder, why would I do that? If I didn't have, oh, not that. If I'm not getting any XP for the quest, why would I go and do it? Well, it's for this stuff over here called favor. These 6 favor points are gonna go towards the coin lords. Is that right? Wait. No, House Beneath. Okay. So they're going to go towards House Beneath favor right here. Hasn't shown up yet. Sometimes it takes a few minutes for it to show up. And then when I get to 75 favor, I will get a bonus to, or I think it's access to some of their special weapons stores. Wow, that was loud. That's a lot of thunder. So, okay. We'll come up here, collect the little goody doodad. And I should just turn right around and sell it, but I won't yet. I'm going to collect this quest, and we're going to go in the storehouse. Redeem what? Pando got a level up. Yay! So where are you? There you are. So now you're a level 2. So the things we can unlock when Pando goes up in level are like different colors. Let's see, where is the... I might be able to show you some of this. Extensions. Pando. Let's see if I can drag this one down. Oh, you know what? I don't have to drag it down because I can put it in this one called InfoShare. I think I can. I think I can. Where are you? Guacamole! Hiya! Howdy! Welcome in. What have you been up to tonight? It goes fairly well. It's kind of storming around here, but you know, just getting some of the, I guess, more fun parts of being a, you know, things you can unlock once you get to affiliate, like this dragon. And I want to show off. Let's see here. You know what? I wonder if I can just do this. Control C and paste this over here. This other browser. Oh, we got to authorize. And we're gonna turn that off for a second so I can do this. I don't know if I can actually do this. You know what? I'm going to pretend I can't and come back to it. There was another way that I had for this. Just going to add another browser source real quick. Browser 2, okay, and this is going to be, oh no, that's not right. Not a browser source. If I'd been more prepared. See, window capture, here we go. Window capture, Avira. And just tell it to do this one. Where are you? Oh, that's not even great. I had the wrong one. So, okay. So, yeah. So, we're going to level 3. It's completed level 2. But, yeah, we can... I don't want to do appearance. I want to do the pet. We get to unlock colors starting at level 15 and then up to 30. And I think that's really about it. But yeah, eventually, you know, for the holidays, there'll be chances to unlock other colors. So, kind of fun. Pet. And that is all there is for that. And it's not showing on the screen, is it? Because I didn't... There. Duh. Here's what I'm looking at, and you're not. So, yeah, get to unlock different colors. Been hot. Hot where? I forget what part of the world you're in, Guacamole. Where are you? Minnesota. Okay, cool. No, it's Maine. No. Which one is... ME is Maine. MN is Minnesota, right? Okay. There's so many M states. It gets confusing. Okay. I get that because you probably, I mean, you have AC there? I mean, it's a given that here in Texas, you know, gotta have AC. But Minnesota, maybe not so much, right? Not every place. And of course, the way we compensate for AC not keeping up is just having fans. I don't know how people did it before AC. I mean, I know that they just had no way to, to compare it with, having an icy cool room to get comfortable in. But excuse me a second. Okay. Did not want to cough into the mic. I got to get my touch portal thing here so I can just quick mute at some point. It is working, by the way. And we're going to go back to gaming now. Yeah, like I said, I was going back to gaming. And let's see here. So now, oh yeah. So we're doing some favor quests here on Wayfinder of all places. What did I just do? Oh. Oh my. Info share, and we can turn you off. Where are you? Mini browser, you're supposed to turn off when I do that. Okay, so we're just, okay. Trying to control my character in the wrong window. You're just on Wayfinder? See, great minds think alike. So yeah. I just wanted to prove that, it is possible to actually play a character on Wayfinder, and
vermin nearby.
yeah, and I should just race through this and not waste my time or anything. But being the flower sniffer I am, I would not feel, content. It's that CDO mentality that I have to do it this way. I have to destroy everything, even though I will get no experience points for it. But I will know what's in each box. Okay, we won't have to do that. We'll just go right here. I'm gonna race through it.
This appears to be the main storeroom. It seems the villagers have been preparing.
I got to break everything in here
protracted
anyway to
siege.
find the key. So
A large silver
There it
key
is.
falls. A Sahagan emerges from a hidden passage, demanding the key. You mustn't
want the
let
key?
the
Here,
scrolls
have this
fall
instead.
into devourer hands.
have this crossbow bolt instead. Yeah. It's a housekeeping thing, That's you never know. You got, you get a potion or something might be useful. I miss the days, and it wasn't that long ago, that that dog, when you put him in active mode, would go break everything. Oh, I miss that so much. That was part of the reason I ran an arty so much, is to have a box breaker. Yeah, it's... Well, no. I got to make him chaotic. I have not. That's right. I have not tried to go make him chaotic yet. So I will do that after this. I should have done it before this because this is the perfect candidate for having a box breaker. Yeah, you have to set his alignment to chaotic. I would usually set him to chaotic neutral and let him tear things up. So it was such a handy thing, unless you needed him to stay close to you and you forget to turn him off of active mode, and he would go aggro something and
The door swings open.
bring all
It
kinds of trouble
appears
upon you.
that the floor in this room can be moved and rotated.
All right. Or you need him to stay put, and because he's in your way. Getting underfoot. I don't think she'll break the boxes the way I want them broken. Yeah. So Sweetie is like a chocolate lab who has no idea that she's not a human. And she is a sweetie. She's also a lap crusher. And
The protective spell dissipates. All that remains now is to take and deliver the scroll.
I love the sense of urgency. All that remains is to... Yeah. That's the good thing about that one, though, is I don't think it actually... I don't know if I even bring my dog into that one. The other thing that was great about the dog, if you're running a construct, you can make it a healer for you. So just constantly be, pumping hit points back into your fortitude. That's the one I was like, man, which one is what I always needed in here? Not that I actually really need it at level 15 for a level 3 quest, but okay, let's go talk to the trainer real quick and make this a box breaker. Because I know they took that away for a while. Train my pet, alignment, we make it chaotic, and train my pet, alignment, we make it neutral. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, you can train it to get aggro. That's right. Yeah. That way it can be my stormtrooper. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that off. Did I? Because I made it neutral. But it was, the neutral was from the good or evil one, not the lawful or chaotic choice.
Coming
Right.
from deep in the crypt, you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that come. Strange.
See, they won't break
Sarcophagi
sarcophagi
like you
anyway.
found some kind of secret
But there's
door
some
in the
barrels
wall.
down here, so let's go get the barrels.
Once you open it, you can reach whatever's behind it.
See, it won't break those anyway, so it's got to be the wood ones. And he's on active. Won't break that, won't break that.
You found a chest. It's out in the open and unprotected.
Oh,
And
no,
that's
it's
probably what the
Good.
dead cultist... Acid sprays out of the wall as the gate slams shut.
Yeah, but it's not the cool, fun acid that, Okay. And this thing's going off like crazy compared to...
A treasure chest glimmers in this passage. There may be something of use inside.
Maybe my streamer bot got reset.
What were those cultists up to? This bears more investigation.
Wow, you're able to stand there and just take bolts to the chest. That's great. Okay, this is not the best.
As you
quest to
slay
do,
these foul
testing that box
cultists,
thing on.
take care to keep your own health up. There's another Sahuagin. It croaks. Cragwolf hit.
Wow.
These
Target
devourer
hitting.
altars will create a blight of a magical crest appears from the destroyed altar. If you take it with you, it may be useful later.
Yep, auto-targeting
You
is on.
continue to hear cultists about their evil work from further inside the crypt.
Run, 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 run.
A treasure
Hey.
chest glimmers in
Hey,
the dark
what are you doing with that
passage
guy?
here.
There we go. Yeah, I'm starting to get the connectivity thing icon.
There's a Sahuagin in here, performing some kind of ritual. Another
come you
crest
shoot
drops
him?
out as you smash the altar. There might still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
There might be. There could be. Could be. And we're gonna run this way because I can. Get my silver pieces. Oh, I left him tied to the... Okay. Come on, pup.
In the middle of this chamber is an evil devourer. When the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
Yay! Simple, simple favor quests. Just so we can get some free storage.
A magical barrier blocks the way, and you fit the last crest in place, and the magic shield dissipates. The last devourer altar shatters.
Oh, you guys.
Your
Zombie
bold
dance
action
crew.
saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
Okay. You have no idea how hard it is for me to go through a quest and not, you know, do all the things that need to be done, like breaking and... This is a marvelous step in my, you know, my therapeutics. Yeah, inner focus. I don't know why I never use either one of them, so it doesn't really matter. Neither one is worth much, especially when you get to this level. Trade, sell. Sell the name stuff, because you can't feed it. I don't think you can. Never tried. It'd be 1 point anyway, so. Sell that, sell gems, repair. There's nothing to repair. That's the 3 to get you into... Yeah, 1 XP for sentient. Yay, more pando treats. Ready as I'll ever be. I so remember doing all these and...
Your waiting bears fruit.
Well, and that's
This
what
must be the collaborator stepping in from the dark.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's up here. I have to find the window that has my chat. And we're going to break it out real quick. It's this one. Come on out. Be separate. Okay. So I want to test the sound thing again because that was... They should be doing sound instead of just doing that emote or the notice thing. There you go. You hear the sound, but it's not supposed to do it. It's supposed to just do the sound and not the big box of channel point things. I'll have to look into that. Something else for me to check on. Because, you know, I got nothing else to do. Oh my goodness. Okay, alerts. That's under alerts. Let's see if we can check our alerts real quick. If there's a quick way to do this. Bits. There we go. Nope. Let's turn off the cheering of bits that... Okay. Oh. Alright. So now when we do that...
Yeah, what are they thinking?
Nope. Not the same one. Okay. Maybe I gotta save that. Oh, the fun we're having. Okay. I mean, it is fun. It's just, why is it... It's kind of double dipping. Oh, maybe that's what it is, channel points. So that's not sharing bits. I'm looking at the wrong place. Because we're looking at channel points, which are different. There we go. Channel point redemption. There we go. We're going to turn that one off. Yay! I may have figured something out. Don't get cocky, kid. We're going to turn this one off too, since I think that's why I was double dipping. Even that. Okay. So now when we come in here and we do the noisy tool, there we go.
It's a fluffy!
There you go. Little sound alerts, yeah.
Unfreaking believable.
See? Okay, so what I got to do too is make some of my folks here. Eventually, I got to make some folks VIP and stuff. Now, and I'm gonna add.
Unfreaking believable.
VIP. Save. Okay. And so we're back to the quest. Now that I've shown my family how to make noise and be disruptive in the stream, which is part of the fun, it really is. I don't want to do any jump scares, but you know, I don't know. It's I think it's, I thought it was available. Okay, so let's, you know, I'm just letting my dog fight. Or bring one of these guys out and they can do some fighting while I look at that. Okay, so for the rock, paper, scissors.
Your stalwart defense gives the Sahagin pause, but you hear more of them gathering outside for a final assault.
On Pando. Yeah, you might have to just do
you
rock.
notice a small chest hidden behind the bar.
Well, it's a genetic thing, kiddo. So yeah, okay. So here, Pando, my extensions. See if it talks about how to do this. Let's go to. While it's running. So we're gonna open settings. Why is it when I tell something to, oh, because you're in front of it, that's why. Info share. Let's turn this one down. Okay, so settings.
You have weathered the Sahagin storm. Now, after that traitorous Jacoby Drexel hand, he must have fled into the cellar.
Alright, so it's there. I don't know. Oh, okay. So is it rock, paper? Yeah, it's a poll title. So let's see. I don't even see where it is, but shell game. Okay, so you do this. And let's see who wins. So let's say rock. Oh. Is it rock versus little dragon? That's going to be awkward if you have to type all that out. Yeah, okay. I don't think that's as easy as it sounds. Okay. Nope, can't do it that way. I would have to be in stream to play it, I think. Oh, on the poll. Oh, select the pick. I see, it's up there. Okay. All right. So there should be a 30-second timeout or something like that. See, I want to learn how to do that myself. Yeah. Okay, so where is the poll now? Select our pick. Oh, okay. You get a little. Ah! There we go. Vote. So anybody can play. Everybody can play. It's a poll game. I get you. That's cool. Everybody can jump in. And then it times out. See, I have never done anything like this before. So. Rigged. If I... Well, okay, you know, yeah. Both got rockets, a tie. Okay. All right, so let's do that one more time and see if it does what I pick, because that's I'm gonna pick. Okay, should be another. Is it timing me out? There we go. So I'm gonna pick scissors this time. Let's see if it picks scissors. See, it'd be fun too if you could actually win more channel points if you win. Of course, then it would be gambling. It's still gambling, but you know, it's just no reward. And okay, so there we go. The vote's over. One was scissors. Okay, so it's picking what I pick, so maybe I should stop picking. All right, so I'll set it up and y'all go, and I will not participate. I'm not gonna vote. See what it does. Halfway through. Wonder if you can set the time. Yeah, that's true. True. There's lots of. So like on Robitech, as he's putting together PCs. Pick paper and what? Both got rock. Okay. Okay, so there will be an ad break coming up. That's the one thing that I've not been happy about, but we do have ad breaks. At least we get the announcement. In minute 30, there will be. Yeah. Or maybe it started already. Okay. Learned something new. I had no idea how that worked. Okay. I'm gonna get my little chest from here. I think, yeah. I think it's because somebody else picked rock, so it was more addressing the person that picked rock.
Drexelhand isn't here. The chamber beyond the secret passage looks ancient, predating Korthos village.
So I want to see the shell game. That's gonna. Yes, it is. It probably is rigged. So many of these things are. It's not. You know, it's like the pick a number game. Pick a number between 1 and 10. You pick something that just says wrong. I just picked a number that was not what you picked, so. Probably about the same odds as Vegas, though, you know. Come on, open. Prediction started. Oh, the shell game. There you go. Oh, you actually win channel points with this one.
There. That Weasley Drexel-hand has nowhere left to run. Finish the job.
Drexel-hand thought that siding with the Sahuagin would save his life.
All right, finish with that one. Do you know where it is? It's a predict. So yeah, on the prediction, this is like the poll with, like I said, Robitech would predict whether you use an even or odd number of cable ties. You get to like gamble as many as you want. Okay, cool. Somebody sounds bitter. I don't know why. Okay, see, there's nothing to gain from here, but Eladrin's is the most, I think it's the highest priced one of the things. Sometimes I take Fenton's Bite just because it's got a swim plus and the body feeder thing. But you know what? Nope. I'm going to take Eladrin's. We're going to sell it. I'm going to get my free or my low cost Sybaris cake. Come on. The store be. Oh, no. We're supposed to go to store. Make you go over there. Ha ha ha. Now we can go to the store. Guacamole won't tell. But ideally, the reason that you do this is to hide your Storm and login username. So, which is up there in the top left corner of the store. And if the store opens, open. I know. I trust you anyway, Guacamole. You are not the person I'm trying to hide it from. And honestly, I'd change my username to what I'm called if I could anyway, just, for simplicity's sake. Because I guarantee you're not going to get my password. You could have a cracker running for quite a while, unless you had a quantum box. You're not going to get my password. It's well over 12 characters, and the complexity is good. It's really good. Come on. Oh, we're not on Cormier. We like complexity when it comes to passwords. And we're doing Wayfinder. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I took out a... Well, I don't want to hide it. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh well, whatever. It's not gonna fit the same. I need to set it to bounding boxes and stuff like that, and I don't want to adjust it right now. Okay, this is not loading at all. Alright, we'll come back to get that when it's not so messed up. Let's do... Okay, close enough. Where are we going? Oh yeah, so we did that. We can go out into Korthos proper, do stopping the Sahuagin. Yeah. I don't know if love is the right word. So what's funny? Guess what the new Pando pet is going to be? So, okay, let's... There was... Oh, yeah, pet contest. Copy this link real quick. And, info share transition. Where's min browser? Come on, info. Okay, so let's see here. And you didn't copy over the same thing that I just told you to copy over. Oh, there we are. Okay, so let's go to CVS Gaming, right? Oh yeah, pet contest. We just jumped in. Trilogy! How are ya? Welcome in, my friend. Okay, so yeah. Get to the end of this. Where's the, oh, pet votes round 2. It's gonna be an axolotl. The new pen. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Yeah, continue Discord. Why are you not showing up in my... Sorry, I'm trying to... I see what I'm supposed to be showing you. Okay, continue Discord. And we're browsing and we're browsing. So I could have an axolotl instead of the dragon. Not yet. They're not ready with this yet. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, I don't want you to do that. I don't want to log in that way. Let's see if I can just make... We're going to do a window capture again. Because you'd think I'd be getting good at this. Select a window. Where are you? There we go. But yeah, axolotl right here. Oh, you're not seeing it yet. Cut. There we go. Axolotl. The fish in the bowl. Actually had the most votes, 75 out of that community. So it's coming. PAX East. Oh, you're there. Cool, cool, cool. I didn't realize you were going. Yeah. So how far of a trip is that for you, Trilogy? Is it like flying cross country? Is it driving for several hours on end, or I mean we've okay, where I'm supposed to be back in gaming. Okay. Cali. Ooh. Yeah. Well, that's funny because I just saw you online a few minutes ago. So yeah, you were streaming. So are you still streaming? I had to pause my streams while I was. Yeah, there you are. Right. Oh, you went offline. Okay. So you can see in the background, I got Trilogy's window up there. So cool, cool, cool. Well, got you some gaming in, settled in for the night. Are you in the PAX East hotel or one of the other, I guess, surrounding? Because I think that'd be cool if you could just like be right there, walk downstairs. You're in, I don't know if there's a convention center hotel that's like that, but here in Houston, which I'm not in Houston, but I'm outside of Houston, but at the George R. Brown Convention Center, yeah, you can just take a walkway over to the convention center from the hotel. I think that's right. Yeah. You can. I've done it. I remember it now. It's a long time ago. But that way you don't have to get outside, especially in Houston. You walk outside, you're going to start breaking a sweat just from, being in the 100 degrees and 100% humidity. Surrounding area. Okay. Oh, shuttle service. That's good. Good. Oh, was it planned? Woo. Well, it's fun that you can do that though. That's nice to, just say, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'm very happy for you. I hope you have a blast. Are you going into the convention? I mean, I can't imagine you flying all that way just for the meetup, but if you got the means and you wanted to, why not? Why the heck not, right? Okay, so we were just getting some favor stuff done to get this character some space. And I'm going to turn off my rando facts thing. Oh. Let's see if the store will open now. It looks like it might. It did. Yay. So I'll get my Scalded Grog. And we'll trade them up. Yeah, I'll take that trade. It's funny, I got bunches of those and I hardly ever use them. Okay, cool. I hope you have a blast, because I would like to do that myself. And of course, I want to, it's definitely on my bucket list to get to Gen Con and Gary Con. There is I think a micro con down here, but it's more like, it's more about cosplay, I think, Comic-Con kind of stuff than gaming. I don't know. I mean, that's all I'm guessing. Purely conjecture.
Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an underground complex.
I know we got one in Galveston, or we did, and
The air grows damp and fetid as
hours
the
from here
ancient
for me.
tunnel descends.
I'm not gonna dress up. I mean, I may put on a dragon hat or something. That's about as dressed up as I'll get. I can no longer fit into my Wonder Woman costume, so. No, I never had or would wear a Wonder Woman costume. Onicon? Okay. Is that the one in Galveston, or is that the... There's one, I thought they did one, was it Crosby? And if you're looking at
You hear a
Houston,
gate
Crosby
ratcheting
is
open somewhere
the
behind you.
armpit to the right, to the east of Houston.
You hear a gate ratcheting open
That's not
somewhere
fair.
behind
Crosby's
you.
a nice little community. It's semi, mostly, it's rural, suburban, whatever you want to call it. But the bad thing about Crosby is like a lot of outlying.
The tunnel splits here. Which way to the giantish device?
Cities or townships around Houston. It was kind of built on a dump that was we've had our share of, I don't have thieves tools. I keep doing that. I should probably get some thieves tools. You'd think you'd be able to steal some thieves tools, but okay, Zeldin, was the yes to it being in Crosby or being in Galveston?
You hear ratcheting machine.
The sound of
Could
distant
dye the beard.
snoring
I don't know if
warns
like I
you
said, I
that you
don't
are
want
not
to do
alone
anything with the
here.
beard. If I'm too
If
lazy
you're
to
careful, you
shave,
may be
and
able
that's
to
why I
take
have
the
a beard.
sleeping guards by surprise.
I don't know that dyeing or is really an option either. That infers care, and I just don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm on Wayfinder. Yeah, because why the heck not? And I wanted to prove that. You know what's funny, Trilogy? Guacamole, who was just in here, was on Wayfinder earlier. It was
The
totally
last
unrelated.
guard collapses to the floor. But what are they guarding? The
So,
extravagant gong in this room
there is
looks
life on
capable of
Wayfinder,
truly
and
ear-shattering noise.
no, you're not going to dye my beard for me. No, I'm not. No. I mean, eventually I'm going to have to go back to work and, or the office, and if it doesn't wash out, stains my skin, that would be the worst one.
With the gong's reverberations, you hear a slight
That would be my
rumble
luck.
from
I'd
the
have a
larger
permanently
room.
green
But
undercoat.
then it stops. The second strike of the gong produces the telltale
So I
sound
can
of
slough off that
cracking
layer of
ice.
skin to... So, yeah, see, still though, you were here, returning player, temporary die, well, I don't know.
You spot a rusty hatch submerged in the
So if
putrid
y'all
water.
remember, I guess it was a couple years ago, there was a Wayfinder outage that lasted several days. And because of it, everybody who was on, you won't. No. It's my face. It's no.
You emerge from the murky water with
You want to
great
dye a
relief.
beard, grow one your
The
own.
air seems like the temperature
Oni
plunges
Kanase
as you
Gauss
ford
and Anime
ahead.
Matsuri
The
in
giantish device
Houston.
must be
Okay.
near.
Okay. But isn't there something on the out here on the east side? Maybe it was too small to get any traction, but I thought there was something out here in Crosby. I'm on the northeast side of Houston.
Ahead is the giantish device.
Okay,
The
there's two,
freezing
okay.
mists it is spewing are directed the
I
wrong
keep doing
way.
this. I have no
With the
thieves'
right
tools.
timing, you can get close enough to redirect them.
All right, you stay there while I jump into the ice thing here. Turn the tile. Turn the tile. Yeah, here I am. On Wayfinder. Here I am. New Caney a few weeks ago. Okay. That's farther north and east. For those of you not in the know of Houston. I got that one. Here, you can come over here and hang out. I've not renamed my Iron Defender. Usually I name it either Canine or Daggett, depending on which mood I'm in.
The mist solidifies into ice over
If
the
I'm
ancient
feeling more
creature,
Gallifreyan,
but
then
it's not enough. You need both jets to affect a thing of this size.
Galactican. I remember what planet were the Galacticans from in the Battlestar Galactica. I know they were headed for
A
Terra.
layer of ice forms over the ancient creature,
What was the home
guaranteeing
planet?
its slumber. Korthos is safe for now.
There we go. Had to get that last guy just because. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. Daggett. Yeah, Daggett. There's a Moffat creature on Battlestar Galactica.
Steam billows
The
from a
1980s
hidden
version of
entrance to an
Battlestar
underground
Galactica, not the
complex.
recent reboot. So, Kobol, that's where they were from? Wow. That would not have been my guess. Okay. Snowy Korthos is a bummer, you know? I remember the first time coming through here and, you know, I would look at
The Sawagin have turned this tree
that
into a site
transport
for
person and think,
sacrifices to the divine.
no, if I skip this, I'm going to miss out. And I was not VIP to start out, so yeah, having to work through normal, then hard, and then elite, and okay. I don't have to do this. Let's just go to redemption. I can look for rares. That's about it. Jump up, pop up, I dare you. There you go. Copernicus. Is that right? Yeah. I mean, I remember that name in the show. That might have been one of the worlds that they were had rescued people from.
A mangled sewer grate leads
Now, I
to an
remember,
old abandoned Kenneth manufactory.
Apollo's sister, Athena, and
You
most
enter
of the
one of the
most of the cleric
laboratories
D&D
where
characters I
decades ago,
had
House
chosen
Kenneth,
Athena as
the
a
doorway ahead has been boarded
as their
up.
deity. So
Oddly, the work looks very recent.
such a link. Galacticans, Holmor, Kobold. Okay. Thanks for that. I appreciate you relaying that. And then you had the Pegasus. That was fun. Kane. Commander Kane. Walk is correct. Kobold. Okay, so what was... Oh, where am I going? Oh, Galactic's homeworld was Kobold. Okay. So what was Copernicus in there then? How is Copernicus related? Does it mention them as another world?
As you twist
Is that one of the worlds they
second
stopped
valve
at on the
closed,
way
the
to
hissing
Terra?
stops.
Not messing with it. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I should be testing this to see if you're breaking boxes. But you're not, are you? You're not breaking barrels or nothing. Okay. So we will check on the alignment thing when we get out of this one and make sure that he is set to chaotic. 'Cause I thought I just set
A
the
magical barrier humming
good
with compressed
evil
energy
neutral.
resolutely blocks your path.
if you will, the
You hope
vertical
you can
component.
find a way to disable it somewhere.
Since I can't fit the lock, I gotta come here and blow the switch.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
Icy jets of some alchemical compound
enjoy it.
upon turning the valve. You hear a definite alteration in the pitch of the hiss as the gas struggles to flow around your obstruction.
Yeah, I hate that when the gas struggles to go around an obstruction. That's it's kind of painful.
Without the alchemical jets coating the King's power crystal, as the last crystal shatters, the
We got
hum
an
of
ad
power
break coming
slowly
up.
fades into a heavy silence.
That is the new thing with, well, you know, not necessarily constipation, but maybe a heavy meal.
Who
And,
in
you know,
the
the gas
flame
wants to
are
get out
you?
faster than the solids. You know, it's.
Oh no. The Sawagan found me.
Yeah,
Suddenly
yeah,
the
they
air
found you.
shimmers with
Shut up, old
devourer
man. Get up
magic.
here and fight.
The Sahagin have followed you in and are attacking. Hatun's life is in your hands now.
Milligrams of caffeine and amp energy. Well, that's... All right, here's a good one for you. Which drink has a higher caffeine content in a regular 12-ounce can? Would it be Dr. Pepper,
Watch for more
Coca-Cola,
attacks.
Sunkist, or Mountain Dew?
Scum.
I don't know about
Keep
Mountain
coming.
Dew.
I
just know the ones we had in the soda machine where I used to work. So between the three, Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, and Sunkist, which has the higher caffeine content? Anybody want to guess?
Once the Swahagan get your scent, they won't stop until you're dead.
I should make this a poll. Yeah.
Their shield is weakening. We might actually get through this.
We might actually get through this. And the worst line in the game, or the tackiest line in the game, is coming up. Yeah.
It'll take more than that to put me down. The Swahagan magic is gone. We beat them off. This time.
So glad that's kind of muted.
Hayden looks weary after surviving this latest attack.
It's not Dr. Pepper,
Perhaps
actually.
you should talk to him again.
Sunkissed is actually higher, has more caffeine content, or at least it used to. That was the one I would go to and...
Go now. Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
With
Sunkissed was
Hayden
actually higher
finally
than Dr.
persuaded
Pepper
to
and
help,
caffeine
the people
content.
of Korthos might
and
finally
Coca-Cola.
win their struggle.
Blew my mind. Crazy. But I don't drink
A
those anymore.
mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Cannith manufactory.
I like my Dr. Pepper Zero. Large orange drink. Yep. Now you know why that guy was so irritated. He was in caffeine deficiency, caffeine spiral. Let's see. Trying to remember sacrifices. Free agent or...
This entrance leads down into an ancient Cannith aqueduct.
See ya. Okay. Third con. So is that... Oh, okay. Is that the one here in Crosby that we were talking about? Cannot get this one barrel. That's just... How do I not... Did I change up my enhancements? Oh, because I don't have a falcon out. That's why. Duh. Oh, man. There we go. It's like I got everything I'm supposed to have for that. Except the bird. Can't target a falcon with that one, or that one with a falcon. Grab the Dayton library and move down. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Resilient spider webs block your path. They don't look capable of withstanding blows
So
from
these
your
little
weapon,
micro
though.
cons that are, you know. No, I had it targeted. That was the thing. Okay, so let's come over here. Let's see. So we'll target that one. Easy peasy. Destroyed. That one destroyed. All right. So Q. See? It's like it's blocked by the rubble. Now, the other one I'd use the bird to go get. It won't get that one. And these other ones won't attack the barrel. You can see the arrow, the bolt sticking into it. It won't destroy it. Yeah. I know that there's like at least 1,000 silver pieces in that one, and oh yeah, you know, I could probably let's see if we can punch it. Nope. This barrel is indestructible. Unlike the printer from Office Space. Again. See the things you see when you're, yeah, they broke a barrel. Oh my gosh. So I don't, y'all remember the treasure finds you thing? I don't know if I got the treasure feat from Hardcore 8. No, I haven't claimed it on this one. But I got those 7 footprints, and that's all I did. I just wanted the footprints.
The cells in this room hold a number of desperate Korthos villagers.
Because I had fared so poorly on all other hardcores. And it's because I solo, and I'll do fine on Elite. Then I'll try doing Reaper, and then I'll get, you know, ganked on Reaper. I will enter some room where there's a Fear and a Famine Reaper, or a Fear and a Plague Reaper, and next thing you know, I've got no hit points and looking at the ceiling. Eagle Point record in Mont Bellevue. Okay. So it's a little farther than Crosby. That's fine. You get a little bit more of that chemical spell from Mount Bellevue with the propylene and ethylene jugs in the ground, salt domes. But aside from that, it's a great vacation spot. And I still have no thieves' tools, so I can't go get them. Oh my goodness. I guess I could buy some from the store, but then I will run out of points to buy the storage space I want. You planned ahead real well, JackDrag0n. What a JackDrag0n. JackWagon. And I remember the first time doing the jumps around here, it was like exceptionally paranoid about, you know, the fall. Yeah, right. Yeah, if you can get to it, there's these tools in that one chest. They've been waiting there for you since, you know, since you rolled up your character. Make sure I don't actually have these tools. I could have picked some up and not know it. Nope, there's none. All right, let's kill some swaggin. Sawagin. It's a Yiddish word that means fish sticks. It means walking fish sticks. Oh yeah. Basenji. I always wanted a Basenji. Did I mention I had bugs in here? Oh my gosh. Not that that camera's going out, but... She's had a huge one fly right in front of me.
You have breached the Devourer's sanctum.
You know what it is, Guacamole? They don't actually sell thieves' tools on Wayfinder. There's such little demand that they stopped selling them on Wayfinder. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I have to cast the blame somewhere else. It can't be me.
The last imprisoned
And
villager
I was always worried
grasps
too. I
your
wanted to shoot the
outstretched
barrels
hand,
before or
rising
smash the
and running
barrels.
for freedom.
The first
The
time I came through, I thought maybe I
devourer
could
will not
damage
feast
those
on the
people, so I was
innocent
very
tonight.
careful to talk to them
Not
first
on
before I actually
your
went around
watch.
smashing the barrels. Thought it would be bad to kill the other hostages, and
The evil cult leader will spill innocent blood no more.
now he'd just spill bad blood. Yeah. There we go. All right. So now, I love going out this other exit. Okay. Yep, I just love this view. That's how nerdy I am. But my favorite, like, high view is the storm horns. Man, I tell you what. First time I ran through storm horns.
The Sawagin keep
guys
close
did this
tabs on the comings and
right.
goings of the Korthos village citizens from this overlook.
Okay, let's get the cat going. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. I do like that the cat is quieter on the footfalls than the horses and unicorns, and I don't know about the dragon. I think it's the same noise as the dragon. Was that Zir? Nope, just a regular young ice method.
The decrepit catacombs are slightly obscured by the falling water. You enter a musty hall, heavy with silence and the weight of dark stone.
Okay.
All of a sudden, the
So he's
sense of
doing
rot and
these
decay
favor quests
assail
on
your
Korthos.
nostrils. In the corner, you see the glint of metal through some... As the secret door
On
slides
Wayfinder
open,
server,
you
it says
see
it
a
can.
magical cell
I was
across
talking
the
about
chamber.
the outage that
Could it
VDO
be
had
holding Jerusalem?
on Wayfinder, where they gave everybody the XP stones that would get you, you know, they were basically like the auto boxes, right? So you got one XP stone to get you through heroic, and you got another one to get you a good chunk of the way through epics. And so I had at least a dozen characters on Wayfinder that got that. Now, the cool thing was, in my opinion, is I took a bunch of those when they had the transfer issues to Orion and Sarlona, and then they offered free transfers to those. So I took a couple of these that I had run up into epics and transferred them over to those servers, so I had epic tunes on Orion and Sarlona, even though I'd never run them up. Never actually worked on them other than, you know, just using those stones. So that's the only way that I had 2 epic tunes on Sarlona to run with Voodoo, and they all have Gibbers Blades now. And they were the first ones of all my tunes to get Gibbers Blades. So you want to talk about gaming the system? That's what I do. And now about the only thing I do with those tunes is run as pullers on Voodoo Stream every once in a while. Name drop, name drop, name drop. Yep. Thank you for the follow, Darkonius. You've been streaming for a while today. Howdy. Howdy. I got that as a new point thing here. Where is it? There we go. If you know, you know.
It cannot be. JackDrag0n stands before you.
Yep,
not
I know
alive, but
and
not
streamer.
He cackles as
2011.
he swears. Drexelhand spits a curse and swears to
I only got
return
you beat
again
by a
before
couple years,
collapsing in a heap of bones.
I was inactive for a little while.
You take the cell key from his remains.
And I got nothing to open that door with, so we're done here. And I'm full up, so I gotta go empty. But that's all of the ones except for the level 2 one.
The decrepit catacombs are slightly obscured by the falling water.
So we'll recall. Cool. Appreciate you hanging around.
Emotional damage!
I did not know that 17 was considered unlucky in Italy. Interesting. Very interesting. You know, it's kind of like some hand gestures are considered vulgar in some places. So, you know, in Europe you can't do this, you know, even though, well, it's not in Europe, but in some places in Europe that's considered a vulgar sign. But a lot of times, if you're not doing the number 3 like this, they know you're from America, because if you're, you know, if you do 3 like this, that's almost purely a North American thing. So a lot of people, really, yeah, 18 is usually better. Hey. Okay, yeah, it's Yep. Especially some people that, well, hasn't been proven yet or hasn't been prosecuted yet, but yeah, certain people aboard a certain jet or went to a certain island, yeah. Okay. Get rid of this. Hey, cool, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. This is Rogueburg overlay, yeah. I want to learn to make overlays. This is what I gotta, you know, I really want to work on in my spare time, in my copious free time. I plan on sleeping. That's what I plan on doing. But Elmo's World. But yeah, I want to do some, because like with this one, I like how the other one had cutouts for, like when you open up, like there should be a cutout here for where the window is or for the button is. So yeah, the UI overlay is Roguebird. You can find it amongst all the other overlays. I think it's in the same pack. Well, I don't know if it's in the same pack with Yeah, I mean, I've got all of them with all the other birds. I didn't think it was. Oh, you're talking. Maybe you're talking about the creating part. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I want to look. Yep. I don't remember if I saved that in my DDO files. No, I think I had to look it up. Yeah. Okay. I know it's in the forums, but yeah, where in the forums, I don't know. I just actually look for DDO forums and Roguebird and Rogue's Blackbird. It's in the same one, the old forums. So that's all the other ones, and I thought there was a link to the Roguebird one in here as well. I'm scanning through it, but I don't see it yet. Yeah, because there's Rogue's Blackbird, and that's this one. No, yeah, not none. There we go, Blackbird. Come on. There you go. There's Blackbird, but I like Roguebird better. Yeah, yeah. There's a purple one, purple bird. Yeah. So there's several of them, but I settled on Roguebird. I like the translucence. Especially when it comes to these, your hot bars. I really like the way they're translucent. So. Because I really want to see as much of the game as possible, even though, like, I got my fuzzy face picture over here of me, but and especially since I use all 20 hot bars, yeah, some people think it's a waste, but usually, like on my main, I actually do have pretty much everything filled up. I like being able to hot swap my equipment if I want to without thinking about it. I lock everything down so it doesn't get scooted around. A lot of times I'll close these up and move them over to the right. Yeah, you don't have to, but yeah, I do. I tend to because I like options. I want to see the whole, all the controls of the plane if I'm having to fly. So, like here, I've got 5 monitors. I've got on one lower here, I've got OBS, and then I've got my tablet with touch portal over here. I've got an info screen with chat. I've got another one with my system stuff over here. I've got the game in front of me, and I usually have the preview, program preview upstairs on another one. And so yeah, I'm on the verge of information overload, but I like it. It's how I operate. It's how, what I'm comfortable having. So. Oh, did I make enough room? I doubt that I did. No, I got 4 slots. Yeah, we go. So we're going to get a rune arm here just to add some extra damage to. And we're going to get troubleshooter's goggles over here so that I'll have those for my next life. Yeah, I got to slow the roll on the dog fact thing. Let's see. And then, oh yeah, we're getting Jurasco Lady's boss or Handsome Wilm. give us some bless goggles so we can cast bless on ourselves once. I think that, nope, leaves us with one slot to go out here and get the funky hat from the barkeep's son. Gunnar Barson. And it doesn't matter what I get here because I'm not going to use it, so I think that's one I usually get. I usually get the funky straw hat because well, you know, when you have ADHD and CDO, it's and you play DDO, and you know, there's all kinds of challenges that come up. Okay, Misery's Peak is going to have to wait for another time, but we've got, oh, not that one. Let's see how many points of, got 63. I think when we finish Misery's Peak, that gets us to 75, right? So yeah, so 63 points of favor. We're halfway to Coin Lords to get the extra spot. Won't take much longer. And I'm going to call it here for the night. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping in. I appreciate everybody that hung around. Please feel free to spam the channel points thing as much as you want. That's what they're there for. I'm going to add more noisemakers, and hopefully we got the, now that we got the box thing out of the way, and I'm going to put those alerts over to the side. But you know, there's some fun things that I hope that, you know, everybody will enjoy. Thanks for getting the Pando up. You know,
It's a fluffy!
yeah, it's a dragon. It's not really fluffy, but you know, at least we didn't have one of these going on tonight. Well, I kind of did, but it wasn't a major one. Like I had to like restart the stream. Yeah, see, yeah, and this one, yeah.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, but it's how I am. Because, you know.
Yeah, what are they thinking?
I don't know if they were. I really don't know. And then, yeah.
Unfreaking believable.
And there's much more actually out in the oh, ads come up, so yeah. So there's actually more out in the extension that's on the profile page. Thanks, Guacamole. Appreciate you. You have a great night. Rest well. And see, I don't know if there's, we're going to raid anybody. Zolkir Jax is going. Okay, and Trilogy shut, or Triang shut down. What did I get? I got Triang and Trilogy backwards, didn't I? It was Trilogy that was here. Yeah, not Triang. And I was thinking Triang. I'm sorry, Trilogy. I had you in the wrong. Boy, I'm a scrambled brain. Because I don't know, is Triang actually live? That doesn't matter. Syax, Cranicia. You know what? If Cranicia's still going, that should be the one we raid tonight. Cranicia is on her way to making affiliate, I think. And could use a few views, a few follows. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to actually try, I got to try, well, there's not really any rating out from the other ones, but I know I actually had a viewer, a quick viewer on Trovo the other day. So, yay. That may mean that, you know, people are looking at it on other platforms, looking at, you know, the DDO streams on other platforms. So maybe that, you know, maybe this move is paying off. We'll see. It's a long-term effort. Just get, you know, attention, eyes. You got Kick, Trovo, YouTube, Rumble, because there was somebody else, Remkey is streaming on Rumble. So I thought, hey, why not? Got bandwidth. And then, of course, Twitch. And then we'll try and spread the love to Discord. And I think StreamerBot is actually adding some more support for some other streams. So if the StreamerBot and OBS have the ability to collaborate on different platforms, then we'll look at making ourselves visible there as well. So anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm going to go to credits, and thanks again, everybody. Good night, good hunting. God love you.